Although a distant memory now, we couldn't wait for the monthly release of the Nintendo magazine. We would scroll through for hours, looking at the upcoming games and of course consoles. We would often fantasize about our ultimate Game Boy Color console and what accessories we would add to it. One that always caught our attention was the Game Boy Color Ice Blue console, only available in Japan. Now an adult, we thought it was about time to build our ultimate Game Boy Color console from the 90s. As always, we started with a junk console, which we would remove the internals, refurbish them, and use for this build. Keeping with our dream theme, we opted for an ice blue Game Boy Color shell and decided to mix it up with some white buttons, white rubbers, and the larger Q5 backlit screen. The internals were ultrasonically cleaned, refurbished, and a new speaker was added. We also opted for some retro look decals to go with that original theme. And what Game Boy console wouldn't be complete without an original copy of Pokemon Blue? But of course, we couldn't stop there. To add to the 90s theme of this console, we managed to source from Japan an original HORI grip with NiCad rechargeable battery. Not only did this grip look cool, it improved ergonomics and disposed of the waste and purchase of ongoing AA batteries. Before a time of MP3 players and digital audio, the only option to listen to tunes was either vinyl, cassette, or radio. So to stay with that 90s theme, we added an AM/FM radio tuner. And of course, it wouldn't be the 90s without an oversized tubular amplified speaker. And of course, what retro lover didn't fall in love with Galoob's Game Genie? This accessory simply plugs into the cartridge slot, followed by the original game which you want to manipulate. Galoob published a small handbook featuring codes to some of your favourite games, which include Tetris, Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man, and of course Super Mario Bros. These codes would enable infinite lives, infinite armor, stage walkthroughs, and stage select, just to name a few. But this time, we wanted to try it with one of our childhood favourites, Pokemon Blue. We recently sourced a code which would allow Charmander as the first Pokeball selected, so we thought we would give it a go. Enjoying this video? Now's the perfect time to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. we can definitely see why retro is such a hit amongst gaming enthusiasts. Although the graphics weren't the best, the gameplay brought you back to a better time. Nothing beats holding that original console over any smartphone. And we feel retro is the way moving forward.